So when I had my heating on, my house wasn't heating efficiently, but apparently
Jeez.
under my house was, and I got a bill that was like over $600.
What the
And
fuck?
they were very adamant about not being able to do anything for me. And regardless of what happened, the power was used and I have to pay for it.
Oh my god.
So there was
Yeah.
yeah, there was no empathy from their company. And the people that I spoke to, because the company is large enough, were in Oklahoma. So they weren't even, because I said, "Oh,
Whoa.
we got hit with a storm and
Yeah.
all these things happened and the town I'm in was without power for quite a while and they had no idea what I was even talking about." So,
Wow. Yeah. Because it's yeah, and it's funny because I'm seeing it on Facebook. You know, there are like whole groups now dedicated to just shitting on Appalachian power. Because I mean, it's wild for a couple of different reasons. Because they are still, well, okay, I'll switch around. So because they are competing now more with renewable resources that other people are doing, especially with things like net metering and stuff. People are doing more solar now. They're doing more alternative, and and yet they think B they need to have six, seven, eight fucking figure salaries. I'm sorry, but if your company is making less money, then administration needs to make less money. That's fucking like business 101, right? Like, isn't that like.
no, that's not business 101. What they're doing is business 101. Business
Mm,
101 is essentially fucking the consumer to make the most profit possible. We're at a time of like the worst corporate greed ever with the way inflation is and the goods and services that we receive being the same, but the prices being, double what they were 5 years ago.
yeah.
Like it's unreasonable. And what's going to end up happening is we're going to end up destroying our currency because it's gonna have no value.
Mm-hmm.
What's is it's already at the point where people are spending so much on groceries. Like
Yeah,
the
man.
cost of eggs alone, like I'm a baker, the back and forth
Oh,
cost of eggs right now is like it's
yeah.
crazy. It's unreasonable. And I mean, there was a shortage previously with eggs because of a bird flu where they had to wipe out
Mm-hmm.
millions and millions of chickens to prevent this illness from spreading. That I can understand. I don't think that's what's happening right now.
Right. Yeah. Because
But eggs are still, $7 for a dozen eggs.
yeah, because well, I mean, there's what happened, and again, this is like some fucking business 101 shit that no one wants to respect anymore. That one thing you have to be careful when it comes to growth is the ratcheting effect, which is, a ratchet keeps tightening, it can't loosen. You keep expecting and building to have more and more and more when things are finite. There will eventually be that day where you got to pull the lever back or whatever. But no, you've built infrastructure to where if you pull the lever back, it will all just crumble.